everyone, and in today's video I will be building my IRL bedroom in Bloxburg for my 1000 subscriber special. So let's get to it. Before we start the video, I'm going to be giving you some instructions on how to enter in my Robux giveaway. The giveaway is for 1000 Robux and it will be given to one special winner. And the deadline is next Friday at 4 p.m. And I will put the time zones up on screen. This is how to enter. First, you have to like this video, subscribe to my channel, comment your username, and follow my Roblox group. I will link it in the description. And next Friday, August 1st, at the time that I already said, but I will put it up on screen, I will be picking a winner, and then I will comment on your comment saying that you have won and that you need to join into my neighborhood. And in that comment, I will be telling you what the code is to my Bloxburg neighborhood so that you can join. And once you have entered my neighborhood, then I will voice chat you the Robux gift card code, and then you will have to enter that into the Robux gift card area. And that's it. Let's get to the video. Guys, I cannot even believe I'm saying these words, but we hit 1000 subscribers. Like, what? That's insane. That has been a goal of mine for the past 2.5 years, and honestly, it's gone by so fast. I don't even know. This just happened so quickly, and I know like 2.5 years isn't quickly. I know a lot of some small content creators that don't have very many videos on their channel, and they have thousands of subscribers, and that's great for them, you know? But it just took me a little time, and I'm grateful that it took me some time because I got to learn along the way. I just got to take my time through each milestone of my channel, and it was just really nice to just keep on growing, and I am gonna keep on growing on this channel. But this is just such a fun experience. I just absolutely love doing YouTube. It can be a little stressful, but I just am so thankful for this experience, and I'm just so thankful to Jesus for just giving me this amazing thing that I get to have fun doing and experience something, a game that I like to do, and a platform that I like to post on, and I like to edit videos, and I like to make thumbnails, and I like to do all that stuff, and he just gifted me with all of this amazing stuff, and I'm just so thankful for it. Also, you guys, I'm going to be going a lot more in depth in the like whole tour of my room and kind of showing you guys around at the end of the video. I did make a lot of custom furniture and everything like that to really make it look like my room, and I feel like it does. But I just wanted to leave us like voiceover for sort of a Q&A. Yeah, there is timestamps. If you just want to skip to the tour, then feel free to do that too. I did make like 3 posts about this, and I managed to get some comments that we can answer today. So the first question that we have, actually they asked a couple of questions. So first they asked when I started YouTube. I started YouTube March 8th of 2023. I could honestly say I sort of wish I did it sooner, but like I couldn't have, but it like would have been, I would have loved to even start YouTube even sooner than I had. Also said, do you love chips or candy? That's kind of broad. Chips or candy, man. They're both great. Depends what mood I'm in. Do you like dogs or cats? I like all animals, honestly. I love animals. I just do. I love my little puppies though, so I have a cat too though. So I'm gonna have to say I probably like dogs more than cats, but cats are still really sweet. Do you have any siblings? Yes, I have 3 siblings, and I'm the oldest of all of them. Do you have any free time off camera? Yes. I think they're meaning what I do like with my free time. So really, this is a hobby because I'm currently not getting paid for it. But other things that I do like off camera, I guess, I don't know. There's a lot of things that I do off day-to-day stuff, but I like to do my nails, and I just like to relax while I'm off camera. I try to stay off the computer as much as possible when I'm not like recording and everything, because I'm on it a lot and it's not exactly the healthiest, so I try to stay off of it and just go for a walk with my dogs or something just different, like away from the computer, read, you know, stuff like that. So I do like to do my nails, and that's like the other hobby that I have, I guess. This is a hobby right now because I'm not getting paid for it, but in the future, hopefully. Okay, that's it from them. Okay, someone asked, what's your favorite video that you've done? Oh gosh, I'm gonna have to go back. Honestly, probably one of my really old ones that I did a really while back that I just love. I did delete the build, but it was me building a nail polish house, and that was actually the first episode that I ever did of my object neighborhood series, and I'm definitely going to build another one of those. But that one is like my favorite like build video. I just like it. I don't even remember anything that I said or how I edited it. I just remember thinking that that's such a good idea. I also really love the crazy grandparents like series that I've kind of done, where basically me and my sister dress up as old people, grandparents, and we just go around basically just kind of harassing people. Not harassing them, just basically acting like kind of crazy grandparents, and it's really fun to do that. I also, one that was really funny also was when I opened my BloomLee Burgers restaurant. It was so funny, guys. I edited some of the stuff out because it was like not exactly appropriate, but yeah, it was really funny, and it was literally so hilarious. But recently, one of the videos that I really loved, like my editing on, was the one where it was like 3 months ago. The one Can't Communicate building challenge, where I basically did it with my siblings, and it was so chaotic and actually took me like 8 hours to edit, but it turned out like so good and I loved it, and I was so proud of that video because I had just watched a video on kind of sound effects and stuff like that, and so I was trying to like implement that into there, and I've kind of toned it down since then because it's a lot of work, but I really did love that video. How did I get comfortable making videos? Over time. I mean, honestly, if I showed you a video that I did, I do not speak well in it because I'm like, I guess you could say I was like camera shy, but it really wasn't. I just wasn't, it wasn't normal for me to be talking into a mic and like having my YouTuber voice. So I just, over the years, it's taken me about 2.5 years to get to this point. Of just being comfortable with like just filming and talking and everything, and now it's just like second nature. Like it's super easy for me to do all this stuff, and I'll get better over time. Then a random one, what's your favorite show? My favorite show that I like turn on pretty much every day, I rewatch it, is The Middle. I like that show. Why I wanted to become a YouTuber or content creator was purely just because I wanted to. Like, there was really no one that inspired me to become a Bloxburg YouTuber. I just really liked the game and I liked building on it, and I also thought that it'd be like a good way to kind of honestly like spend my time. Like, one, it's gonna forward me in my career, and this is gonna be a great thing to forward me and push me towards something that I'll be doing in the future. But honestly, like, I just felt led to start a YouTube channel because I just wanted to, and I knew when I started it, I just wanted to give everything to Jesus, like all the glory that whether I had 100 subscribers for 2.5 years and I only stayed at 100, or if I had 100,000. I just always wanted to give the glory to Jesus because he's just doing everything. I will have so many struggles with this channel and just random points where I'm like, I don't know how to make this work, or I'm just trying to figure stuff out, and I'm trying to make the channel better, my videos more quality and everything like that. But with that comes some struggles and some stress on trying to figure out how to do that. And when it's not working, it can be stressful. So Jesus, he just helps me every single bit of it. And I say that a lot, but it's just because it's true. So yeah, that's kind of why I became a content creator, a YouTuber. I just wanted to. I really don't remember anyone that I watched. I was like, I want to be like them. I don't remember me even saying that or feeling that way. So I just wanted to. Like, it was kind of out of the blue, and I just wanted to do it. So, but I will say, like, for my thumbnails and stuff like that, like, I'll see some of the bigger YouTubers like thumbnails and stuff like that, and their editing style, that does inspire me to add more to my editing, like sound effects. I'm thinking about trying to add like memes type things into it, but I'm not good with the memes, okay? I'm not. So yeah, but I know some Bloxburg YouTubers like to do that, and sound effects and stuff like that, and like captions. I think I actually started doing captions was because of row builds. I saw in one of her videos she did captions, and I really thought it elevated the video, even though it's such a simple thing, because AI can just do it for you. That's at least what it does for me. And so I remember thinking, I can put that into my videos. It will feel a little bit more elevated. And same with like the thumbnails. So the character on the thumbnails, if you see my character like with a face, like a happy face or like a surprise face, that I actually made in Blender, and I had been trying to figure that out for so long, and I finally figured out how to do it. And I've always wanted to do it because I see that on every Bloxburg YouTubers like thing that they have on there. They have their character and it looks so high quality on there. So I finally figured out how to do it, and I'm so happy that I did. So that also inspired me kind of to make my thumbnails better. Someone also asked when I started YouTube. March 8th, 2023. That's when I started. What made you start a YouTube channel again? I don't know, guys. I just wanted to. Like, I honestly think it was God that just put it in me to want to do this, because I love to do it so much and I enjoy it, and I honestly don't even know what I'd be doing right now if I didn't have this YouTube channel that I enjoy so much. Any tips for becoming a Bloxburg YouTuber? Bloxburg YouTuber in general. Well, for me, I'm a builder. I'm not a role player. So I feel like those are two separate things, if I'm being honest, like the editing on and like the thumbnails and everything for roleplay. So if you want to do roleplay, I'm not the person you want to be asking. But if you want to do building, honestly, guys, you're gonna want a neighborhood, like a private neighborhood. That way you can do Shift P and like take pictures of stuff. That just makes it like so much easier, guys, to get good pictures. I remember I didn't have it when I first started, and when I did get it, I was like, I love it so much. It is a little bit pricey though. Like, it's 1,000 Robux, I think, for a year, and I get that every single year for like the past 2 years. So I definitely recommend that if you can like pay for that for your Robux. That just helps so much, especially when you just want to be in your own neighborhood. Like at the start of every single video, I'm using Shift P. I'm using Shift P for like everything. So I recommend getting your own neighborhood. It will help so much. You don't need it, but I recommend it. Just for becoming like a YouTuber in general, or like a Roblox even, I would say I use CapCut, and that was free before I got Filmora. Filmora is great. I love Filmora so much. It is paid. I just love the editing. It's so user friendly, but CapCut is also user friendly. I believe it's still free too. Then I use Canva. They do have a free version, so you could use that. Canva is so user friendly. I did so much research, I remember, when I first started my YouTube channel, on just absolutely everything. Like I decided I wanted to start my YouTube channel, and then like 2 weeks later I actually started it, because I was just researching that whole entire time. And what's my favorite color? My favorite color is turquoise, which that makes sense because the colors of my room are like turquoise and blue. And then someone else asked how to start a YouTube channel. I'm just gonna say research. Just research a ton on YouTube. If you don't want to do that, then you're out of luck. You need to research how to edit videos, there's so much more than just saying, how do I start a YouTube channel? Starting a YouTube channel itself is a YouTube video that you'd have to look up, but YouTube, thumbnails, editing, building in Bloxburg. Building in Bloxburg just takes time in general. Like, you just have to grow slowly with that. Okay, someone asked who my favorite music artist is. It's Force Frank. I love his music. I actually put it in a lot of my shorts and everything. Like, just the sounds behind them, even if it's just like me showing off a build or something like that. I don't really use like trendy audios. I do if they don't have like bad language in them, or there's some like not have like a bad meaning. But if they do, like if they're like a rap song that like has words that I don't really want in my content, then I just won't be using it. So that's a lot of like the trending songs that are like around now. They're really filthy, so I don't use those in my shorts, because I want this channel to be just friendly, basically kid friendly, anyone friendly. You don't have to hear any of those audios with those certain words that are in them. So I try to just use audios and music that I would like to represent. So I'm not gonna represent someone who's saying not so great stuff in their songs or in the trending audio. So that's why I like to use Forrest Frank's music. I just feel like it's very uplifting, and honestly, it actually does give me a lot of ideas for shorts. Like, I'll be listening to it on my Alexa, and then I'll just get ideas for shorts while I'm doing it. And so that's actually where a lot of the shorts came from. is from me literally just listening to music. I'm like, oh my gosh, this would be a perfect short. So that's kind of how that happens. And they asked about something else. I don't know what that is though. Yeah. When did I discover Bloxburg? I think it was 2020. And then I started a channel in 2023. I think a lot of people discovered a lot of games in 2020. I think I actually had played Bloxburg possibly beforehand, but I really didn't start liking it until like 2020, 2021, like late 2020. Do I like animals? Yes, I love animals. They're like the most beautiful creation that God has made. And I just love my puppies and all my little animals. Always like look, we have this tree outside and there's so many little squirrels and they just play together and it's so cute. Absolutely adorable. Sorry, that was a random thing. And then, can you do a face reveal? No. Straight up, guys, no. I won't be doing a face reveal probably anytime soon. I don't know that I ever will. It depends where this channel goes in the future. So that is the end of our little Q&A thing. It was kind of interesting. This is actually something that I've like always like known that I was gonna do, but I didn't know when because it's just difficult when there's just not many people that comment. And then we're gonna go and tour the build and I will give a little bit more in depth of my whole room. It actually looks very accurate. Let's go ahead and do the tour. So obviously from the outside, it's really ugly. Okay. And I even left stuff out here that I was using for measurement. But here's the outside. Wow, so great. Okay, going inside, there's like a door right here. It's actually to my closet. But the other door doesn't actually open, so. Okay, so here's my actual door. I feel like it looks very similar. I know I'm not showing you guys pictures of my actual room, but it does look very similar. I'll just give you that. Then we have this sign right here, which in real life is my actual initial, but for the purpose of privacy reasons, we're not sharing that. So we put an L because I'm BloomLee builds and L. It's Lee, yeah. Lee's like my nickname, so that's kind of where that came from. All right, so now we have this right here, which is my little, this is actually my dresser, and we have like some storage bins. I actually really like the bins and I like how this looks. It's definitely more organized than it would be in actual dressers. Then we have on top of here, it's a little tall, but that's okay. This vase with flowers in it, which actually is a vase with Lego flowers in it, and I have like, I think I have like two bouquets that are like put together in one, and then that's what's in there, and it actually looks really nice. I mean, I'm not a gardener and I can't seem to keep plants alive, but Lego flowers, I can. Okay, then I have seashells right here, which is actually from like literally every past time we've gone to the beach and all my beach vacations. I've brought back so many seashells. In fact, the last time that we went, I brought back like a whole bowl of them. So yeah, I like my seashells. So then right here, this actually is a rainbow, and it's like one of those boards that you like put letters in. I don't exactly know what it's called, but I'll put a picture up on screen if I can find what it looks like or what I'm basically talking about, and you can put letters in it. And so I actually have the subscriber count of what I had at the start of the year, which is 480 subscribers. I changed it at the start of the year because I cleaned my room. I deep cleaned it, okay, and then I changed the thing. I'm not so up to date with the subscribers, but I do have my subscriber count on there, so that's really nice. I just didn't want to make a rainbow. I just didn't want to have to like mess around with that, like all the curves and stuff, so we just went with the heart and it looks fine. Actually, this painting is a painting that I actually painted. It's not on here, obviously, so that's kind of what that is. Then we have this, which my computer, this is where my computer sits and has its home right here. It's my laptop, and this thing underneath it is basically, you can take the computer and this thing, and it's almost like a pillow with like a hard surface on top, so I can sit on the couch or like just go sit somewhere and work on my computer. That way I don't always have to be at my desk. Different places to be instead of just the exact same place every single time I'm filming a video and editing a video. Like, it's so, I need to get out of my room sometimes. So the laptop is so nice for that, especially when I'm doing really big builds. Then we have my chair. Love my chair. It's great. Then we have this, and this is supposed to be my Kindle. I tried to actually make a custom Kindle and it didn't work out. So we just went with a book and colored it turquoise because that's kind of how it looks. There that is. And we have this little, this actually used to be my nightstand in my old room, which I'll show you guys a quick overview of that after this. But now it's not, it's just an end table. Then we have, guys, how did I forget my chair? Coming over here, we have my little chair right here that I totally didn't forget to put in. And then we have this monkey, which actually is a plushie of Abu from Aladdin. Like, if you don't know what Aladdin is and Abu, then I can't exactly explain to you, but I'll put a picture up on screen of what he looks like. And I got him from Disney and I love him so much. He's so cute. He's adorable. So yeah, he's on my desk. We have the computer right here. We got our setup. Yep, this is the setup where all the things happen. And I actually have a monitor underneath my desk. Yet I forgot to put it in also. Like, I feel like these are the most crucial parts and I forgot to put it in. But it'd basically just be a black box. So it's right there. I don't know how I keep on forgetting. And we have this little like purple thing that's underneath my mouse and my keyboard. And then I have my mic, which this is the best thing I could come up with, and it is a mic, so it works. And then we have this, which is a little confusing. Like, why are there just a bunch of dolls on your table? These are actually amiibos. They're Animal Crossing amiibos. So I don't know the names of them, guys. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I don't know the names of them. I thought they might be underneath them, but they aren't. I just think they're cute. Like, I have used them in the game, but I also just think they're cute decorations because they're literally adorable. They're so cute. So I keep them on my desk because I think they're so cute and there's no point to hide them. They're adorable. So yeah, there's those. And then I have this little ball right here, which is really nice, actually. I really like it. It just kind of puts a nice light over the room. You can change the colors and everything. It's really nice. And then we have this, which I actually got from Dave & Buster's. It's like a little time thing. I actually don't know how long the time is for, but it's an hourglass. I don't know if it is an hour, but there's that. Then we have my hairbrush. We have my mirror and my vanity area where I do my makeup. And then we have my drawers where all my makeup is held, my brushes, and then my perfume. So there's all that. Oh, also this painting right here, I actually also painted. I really like this one. It's cool. I didn't put the picture in here, but and then we have this, which I apparently never bothered taking. I never moved any of the stuff that was on my walls. So yeah, this is just something that I don't even know. It's just been there for a while. So always be yourself. Unless you can be a mermaid, then be a mermaid. Yep. And then we have these, which I didn't bother changing the pictures of these either because they're of my family and me. So we're not putting that on there, but they're placeholders just because they are actually there. I'm just not putting them on there. And then we have this, which is still there from my last time I built this. Okay, so also we have some hair tools down here. That's where I keep them. I actually have another one, but it literally wouldn't fit in there. So we have a blow dryer and a straightener, even though I don't use a straightener, but yeah. Then we have this area, which actually this little thing kind of turned out really good. It's a little bit thick, but I think it's because it just maybe should have been a little bit taller, but it's okay. So on top of here, we have on this painting, this picture would actually be a picture of me and my parents. And then we have this one, which is actually of my cat Rocket, who passed away. So I have a picture of him on there. It's my favorite picture of him. If I can put it up on screen, I will. I love that picture so much. And then we have this, which is actual flowers. Actually, sorry, they're fake flowers. They're fake flowers from my grandma's wedding, and I just have them in a vase. It's like a bouquet. Then we have this, which is actually a touch light. It doesn't look like this, obviously. You can tap on it and then it will dim the light or brighten the light, and I really like that. And then this clock is actually my Alexa. So I just put her there. You know, she sometimes comes in on the videos. I can have her say hi and see if it'll pick up. Alexa, say hi.
Hello.
She said hello. Yeah, she sometimes appears in the video, so I feel like she was a crucial part of this. I have a jewelry box, which isn't really a jewelry box. I just put like cards in it that I've gotten like for my birthday and stuff like that. And then in here is, I keep my Bible next to there, and then I also keep, it's actually not that big wide of space. My jewelry box is like longer, but you know, guys, we're working with Bloxburg, so it's okay. I keep another book there too. Then we have this area, which probably is the most inaccurate thing. This little thing right here is actually a gumball machine, but I did not know how to create that, so we didn't. So yeah, and then this actually is just a thing of Sharpies. So yeah, and then this is a bin down here. I actually have my Oculus on top of those, but it's just too it was too thin of an area for me to try to put anything there. And also there's not an Oculus in the game. So yeah. All right, here we have a little shelf with my Disney bags. I actually have more, but I couldn't fit them on the shelf. So I actually have like a crossbody Disney bag, and then I have 2 more backpack Disney bags. This one right here is a Dumbo bag. I can find a picture of it. I'll put it up on screen. And then I also have this one, which I really like, but I don't know what it is. Maybe it's, I honestly don't know, but it has a lot of like carousel horses on it, and I like that. It's really cute. And I actually have an Eeyore bag and my original one that I got, which is like a rose gold one with sequins all over, and that one I just keep. I don't really use it because it's kind of smushed, but I really like it. So okay, over here is 2 dog beds because I have 2 amazing dogs and they are attached to me. They don't want to leave me, so I'm okay with that. But we had to make sleeping accommodations for them, so they sleep on the floor obviously, and they sleep on their beds. So there's that. Sometimes they just share beds recently, which is actually adorable. They just sleep next to each other, and I'm just like, that's stinking so adorable. Anyways, we're gonna go up to our bed area now. Okay, this is our bed area. Yep, this is it. We got some lights. I never turn them on, but they are there. And then we have my pillows, my blanket, all that good stuff. Oh my gosh, guys, how did I forget to put my TV in here? Okay, there's our TV. Definitely was there the whole entire time. Beautiful. And yeah, that's about it for this room. This is pretty accurate. This is pretty accurate. Also, the window, like, it couldn't get more accurate. It's very accurate. So oh, also I have a ton of stuffed animals that just live up here. Because there's nowhere to put them. Oh, they just stay up there. And obviously I have clothes in my closet, but I just couldn't figure out how to put that in there, so we didn't. Okay, we're gonna do a quick overview of my old one. So here it is. This is very accurate to how it looked before, except for the size. And in the one that I made now, I just made it smaller because it's kind of hard to make the sizing for stuff. We got a dog bed, we got our desk area, TV. I took these bags because I didn't want to have to remake them. Our makeup area, like this was it. And then I just made it like 10 times more accurate on my other one. So, but it's honestly just crazy to me that I built that when I had 100 subscribers and then 1,000 subscribers. Like, this is so insane. And I absolutely just, I say it like so much, but I just love creating content. And I'm sorry if this video is kind of long, but I just love creating content for you guys, and it's just brings so much joy to me even when it's stressful. And I'm like, there's a deadline and I gotta get it out, like the video, thumbnail, or something's not working. Jesus just helps me every single step of the way, even when I just have to step back and I'm like, okay, I just can't post a video this week and I just have to take a break, and he guides me through. Anyways, you guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and make sure to like and subscribe and comment down below your favorite color. Yep, I will see you guys next week. Bye everyone, have a blessed day.